Welcome to this episode of the State of the Escritoire. What's going on right now? Well, first off, sorry I haven't got you that F3 review. That's next up on the list. And we have some fun for you today. But before we get into that, what's in the pocket? All right, so today in my pocket, I had two. So I actually dual carry pens at work because I am not allowed to carry a pocket knife. So, that space is reserved for a pen whenever I'm at work. So I have the luxury of having, my machine pen for quick things. And then I also carry a fountain pen for more preferred writing. When I'm taking notes at a meeting like I was doing today. This one has on it the 100-year-old Security Full Flex Nib. It was an old brand that started in the 1920s and then went out by the 1930s or so. Anyway, it's on a modern Leonardo body, so I find I carry this more just because it's got a clip, so I can throw it in my pants, versus a lot of the other fountain pens don't have a clip, so this one gets more pocket time because it does have that clip. Next, we had our CamPen. This is a zirconium oil slick CamPen, and this is one of my top two machine pen EDCs. The other one is the Q3D bolt action. I just find I gravitate toward these two the most. But I was carrying this for a special reason, in honor of something that just arrived. I personally love Damascus steel, okay? So what is Damascus? Do you see on the inside here how there's like a pattern to the metal? That's because there are two different types of metal that have been brought together here. And I just love the look of it, the pattern of it. It's just amazing to me. Now, I do understand that there are more capable super steels out there. However, I just love Damascus. Now, this wedding ring of mine happens to be Damascus and meteorite, and I would love a meteorite anything, but that's even more expensive, and a talk for another day. But Damascus is that pattern. It could be any type of metals, really, and Damasteel makes the finest Damascus using a CPM methodology that makes it even more consistent and pattern controllable, if you will. Now, this Damasteel Damascus is equivalent to RWL 34, which was basically a super steel about 15 years ago or so. But, since then, it's been a new super steel every single year that puts the old ones to shame, to the point that I don't even invest in new knives anymore, up until Magna Cut, but that's a different story. So, I love Damascus. Some of my grails are in Damascus, specifically Damasteel Damascus, like this actually. This is, let's look at this. This is a Riot Jack version 1, and it has the carbon fiber and titanium integral, which means this is one milled solid piece of titanium, which makes that the most secure design, with a nice hefty Damasteel blade that you can choke up on. So this is one of my grail knives. I'm never ever letting this thing go. Anyway, this is an example of Damascus, and that's going to be something that we see today. All right, we have a new Grail arrival, and we are using that same Damasteel blade to go ahead and open up from Rich at BilletSpin. So Rich knew that I loved Damasteel. He sent me this configuration, and I said absolutely sold. So I went ahead and got this. All right, we have our BilletSpin EDC pouch, little leather carry pouch, and a brand new Fenja Damasteel Cam-Pen with a matching Fenja nose cone. And Rich did titanium accents to kind of keep that same monochromatic look there. Beautiful. Super fidgety, just like the original. You've got like friction points at all the right places. You've got it down here, right in the middle, up here. I find I kind of hang it like that and then spin it a little bit too when I'm doing my maneuvers. This is awesome. Thank you, Rich. Feels like the Gen 2 CamPen mech is a little bit smoother. Here we have a Gen 1 CamPen. This is, again, one of my daily rotations here. And this is a Gen 1 mech. Never had any problems, but the Gen 2 mech over here is even smoother and a little bit easier of a throw. They're both very consistent. I was going to see if one was more consistent, and they're both equally consistent, but the Gen 2 is a little bit lighter of a throw, a little bit smoother. Nice. Let's get a close-up of this, shall we? Gorgeous. And now I've got to share with you something special. This pen's soul brother. That's right, I have a matching Fenja Damasteel soul pen in matching hardware. So I now have a complete set of Fenja Damasteel BilletSpin pens. Thank you, Rich. These are 2 Grail pens that I hope to never let go of. Oh, by the way, I upgraded this to the Gen 2 mechanism too. So these are both Gen 2 mechs on Damasteel pen. I've got a new package to unbox. Alright, so as you guys know, I really love my A5 Galen and my 10 pen case from Galen. So, I have a new Galen product here. Cool. I'll actually use this for dice and other things. Oh, look at that. That's my, I got some leather balm because now I've got 3 of their products, so I figured I'll use their own product to take care of them. We've got another little baggie here. We've got their hello, which gives all of their story too about their company. Got some more stickers. Are these different or the same than the last ones? These are different from the last ones, so that's cool. I have multiple different ones. Got some tea. I had 10% off coupon. 10% off coupon for being a repeat customer. And a leather sleeve. Nice, a single pen leather sleeve. So they really hook you up with the goodies. Love it. Now on to the star of the show. So as I said, I really liked my A5. And when the A5 is great for notes, but when I actually sit and I write, I'm using a B5. So I got a B5 leather journal in that same green that I like. Here we go. Now, normally when I get products, I don't have them personalized because it drops the resale value, like pens that have, you know, someone's initials carved into them or, you know, anything like that. So normally I don't personalize things because it'll hurt the resale, but I went ahead and I personalized this because I do not intend on selling this. This is mine and I am confident in this product, confident enough I wanted to go ahead and personalize it. So this one is from me. Nice, love that color inside. Oh, okay, a little bit different of a setup here. So we've got our 4-pen insert that can still pop out, which is nice. And then we've got 2 bigger inserts here, and then we've got 4 inserts up here. So basically compared to the A5, it was 2 and 1 down here, and now we've got 4 and 2 down here because of the extra space. Now we can... They do come with this handy thing here to put keys or, you know, keepsakes, other things like that. However, when I'm just worried they're going to scrape, you know, a pen or something like that. So I just take mine out. I don't have any keys. I just don't want anything that can scrape anything because I have some expensive pens, as you know. Let's go ahead and get our B5 notebook to go ahead and put in here. And when you do this, they give you a sleeve so you can go ahead and pull that back, which aids or assists with your insertion. And then you just kind of tuck that down. There we go. Check that out. Now, when I actually go to write someone a letter, I've got a nice portfolio that will accompany me with some nice pens that I can toss in here too. I'll show you this after I deck it out, but thank you for coming along. I'm really excited for this. This is very nice. Galen products, can't say enough about them. Thank you for checking out this episode of an unboxing of my new Gen 2 CamPen in Fenja Damasteel to make a matching set. As always, may your journey lead to serenity.